Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we've got a quick update. It's a short update, but I think this is an update worthy of a short video because we've been kind of covering the situation unfolding with the X payments, the licenses, all of the breadcrumbs that are being left. Now, if I was Elon Musk and I wanted to leave more breadcrumbs, I would look to Grok, and Grok has given off a pretty good hint that Dogecoin is going to be part of a system. Some people think there's going to be an X coin. I honestly think there is too, because he went through a stage of just randomly generating AI images, whether it be a cup, a wallet, a flask, whatever, just with like the Tesla logo on or the X logo on. So I think there's something interesting to this. I think it's worth taking note of because Dogecoin just tends to move crazy when news like this starts to hit the mainstream sort of crypto environment. So let's talk about this article that I'm kind of going over here, and it's AI Grok hints at Dogecoin payments. There are a few of these articles out there and all of them kind of point to the same things, just worded a little bit differently. So let's go through it. So when asked, can I send or receive Doge on X, the mobile version of Grok said the process is actually remarkably straightforward for those looking to engage in Doge transactions. So according to the X generative AI, users wishing to send Dogecoin must first ensure their X wallet is funded with Doge by selecting the send option within the app. Users can enter the recipient's X username or their unique Dogecoin wallet address, specify the amount, and finalize the transaction. Receiving Doge follows a similar user-friendly procedure. Grok suggested that by accessing the receive function, users are presented with the exclusive Dogecoin wallet address, which can be shared with potential senders or linked to their X username, facilitating the receipt of funds. Now, this is really interesting. So if you go over to the desktop version, Grok painted a different picture stating that X currently does not support direct Dogecoin transactions. It hinted at a possible future integration, advising users to keep an eye on updates from X and Elon Musk. So this is really interesting. So why would the desktop version and the mobile version differ? Well, they're both different kind of settings. From a developer's standpoint and perspective, from what I know, it would be two different systems that need updating at different times. Now, they both serve the same purpose, but the mobile version actually may be ahead of the actual situation here. Now, is this a leak? Quite possibly. Even though Dogecoin and the whole Grok system is kind of a meme in itself, I wouldn't sleep on this. I wouldn't not try to benefit from the situation. So what I actually did was grabbed about $50 worth of Doge, because I've been in this situation before where ApeCoin pumped because he changed his profile picture to some Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs and then he quickly changed it back. I'm not one to miss things like this, and I'm not one to more or less let the news kind of slip us by. Like I was saying, this is something to take note of, and it's something that there's a lot of truth behind. We know he secured those licenses recently, which allows him to act as a money transmitter specifically, which deals with cryptocurrency. So we have got a previous video on it. I'll link it at the end of this video so you can go back and watch that, but that's definitely following up from this. So let's quickly move over to the price of Dogecoin and kind of see what's going on. Have a look at the overall perspective. And this, like I said, it's a meme coin. It was a total degen move. It could come firing back down quite heavily. This wouldn't be the first time something like this has happened to me, but ultimately it's a play. It's a small amount. It's pizza money for me, which I'm willing to risk to lose to quite possibly double my money, my pizza money specifically. Now, BTC is moving up, and Dogecoin in itself, since this news has landed, it has done a little green candle. So hopefully we see a push, because what you've actually got here is a line of resistance forming. Now, there could be a support resistance flip. We've spoken about this recently on the channel, where these areas of resistance become areas of support. And it comes up, it clears this area here, gets above, and then it starts bouncing along this. It's at that point, that line of resistance would then become a line of support. So once again, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens here, because in the worst case, you've got a triple top here, and triple tops are not good, double tops are not good, but anything can happen. BTC is moving up, you've got crazy news landing, and before we know it, the desktop version could get an update with the same thing, and it could send this thing sky high. So the RSI is looking good, the MACD is looking good, everything's looking rather interesting. So do what you will with this news. I'm not a expert. I'm not a trading advisor. This is definitely not financial advice. It's just kind of what I'm looking at, what I'm doing, and things from my perspective. Guys, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.